All right, good morning, everybody. It is November 12th, Thursday. So far, it's been a pretty good week. Yesterday was a little bit rough, but at least we came out with a green day. So hopefully today will be a green day as well. Today's video, I'm going to do a little different. So the last few videos with Thinkorswim have been about 30 minutes long because I've been trying to give out a lot of information. But I'm going to try to keep today's video to 10 minutes or less and then see if you prefer to have all the additional information and all that stuff, or if you want to just keep it short so you can watch a quick video and move on. So we're going to try to do 10 minutes or less today, regardless of how many trades we take. And yeah, we'll see how that works out. So market opens here in about 4 minutes, 3 minutes. There's a lot of stuff on the board, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get at least 2 or 3 trades in today. All right, we'll bring it to you. Okay, so we got a switch here on the TWO. We're going to jump into this thing in 3 seconds. We already checked it out, and we're in. All right, so another situation where we do have a little bit of a tower candle. You can see how the algorithm switched inside the candle, indicating this is a tower candle. We're going to go ahead and mark it up, and we'll see how it does. Actually, I put my stop in real quick. I'm going to put it at the bottom of this tower candle since we're so close to it. 31.23. Selling to get out. All right, there we go. Breaks the low of that tower candle, we'll be out. Okay, so if this is your first time looking at one of these videos, basically I have an algorithm. When it switches here, it indicates a trade. This indicated trade to the long side. Down here, I get permission to trade it. This is for my normal day trades. I also have some modified rules for some other tickers. I trade the same tickers every single day. Tower candles I don't like, typically because they like to retrace. But this one hopefully would just boost up like it's going to right now, it looks like. And then once it crosses here, I'll move my stop up to that level. It's a 1-to-1 strategy, so I'm risking 1 to make 1. And a lot of times I'll get more than 1 out of it. So anything after the 1 is a bonus. All bonus money from there. And if I can ask you to click that like button down at the bottom, that helps me out a lot with YouTube, so I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel and you hit subscribe and the little bell icon, you can get notified of my updates and new videos that I put out. And I am starting a couple different video series here in a few weeks, so there'll be a little bit not of live trades, just of trading information, stuff that I've learned over the years. I'm trying to put them out in like short little 5 or 10 minute videos. I'm going to try to do like 5 minutes or less if possible. So you can just, quick little hit, get a little bite of information, and move on. All right, come on, let's go. So we're about 90% of the way. A little bit more, and I'm going to move my stop to break even per the rules. Actually, I may do it now. It's pretty much there. All right, we'll move this up to break even plus a couple dollars. We're Thinkorswim, I don't have commissions, so it's pretty sweet. Checking the spread, it's about 10 cents. It's a pretty big spread. So what that means is that when this candle touches this 31.99, it'll look like it's in the target, but it won't trigger the sale because that'll be the asking price, and I'm getting out on the bid, and we have a 10-cent spread roughly, a little more now, opened up a little bit, 12-cent spread, so it'd have to be actually a little bit above that, 32.12 basically, somewhere in this area. It's a pretty big spread. Yeah, way up here would have to be to trigger. So I'll probably just get out when it clicks here. So I'll be getting out a little less than expected if I don't get stopped out right now. So right now we're looking for a risk reward of 20 bucks. So over on my scale, there's my calculator I use. So on the scaling chart, we're 3 in plus 17. So three more dollars, and I'll be able to move this up to another green bar. And as soon as we get all these green, then we move on to the $30 risk reward. And then the 50 and so forth. And that's how we grow this small account and keep our risk low, trying to trade with house money. Okay, so move the stop up. So we hit our target, which is awesome. And now we're looking for some bonus money. So we'll see if we get it. The only downside is, like I said, the spread, which is pretty big right now, 13 cents. So right now our stop is at $32 even. And I'd like to move it up to 32.12. Here once this gets up some more. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to move this to 32.12, which will definitely lock in our price. Oh, I'm inside the spread. That's why I did that. Oh, and I took it off. Okay, 32. There we go. So I'd like to lock in, man, the spread's opening up a lot. 13 cents now, 14 cents. Because sometimes what will happen is it'll come down and it won't trigger my trade until the ask hits the $32 but then it'll get out on the bid price. So I'll be out at like 31.80 or something. So because of the spread, but I'd like to lock in the full. All right, cool. So now we should be locked in pretty much the full price on it. It's crazy. It's got to be that high. All right, good deal. All right, so really nice winner there. So we start the day off with a $30 winner, roughly 29.26. So let's look. I'm going to look over at the. There's a monitor tab on Thinkorswim. I'm just going to look at the exit. So I got out at 32.13. So I got out at the exact price. So that I put my stop at pretty much. So pretty awesome, even though the spread opened up quite a bit. So sweet. All right, there you go. One trade down, looking for another one. So basically anything over this line right here is bonus money. You know, if I took 2 pennies over or $1 over, whatever, it's all bonus money after that. Strategy is based on a 1-to-1. So, you know, anytime I can chip away a few more pennies on it, then that, you know, that all adds up at the end of the year to erase losers. And then that, you know, grows the account exponentially. So pretty sweet. All right, looking for a new trade, or a minute left. So we got a switch happening again. So 63 roughly. Yeah, so we're in the same zone, so we're good. So I think somebody just got to make sure to hit enter here. Just make sure that don't want that little symbol in there. All right, cool. So we're going to jump into this long. We'll see. We may get some resistance right here, but we're going to do it. This could be in consolidation right now, but we got a little modified play here, so the probability is pretty good that we'll have a winning trade. Then we're going to go long here in 3 seconds. Make sure it confirms. All right, cool. So now we're in. So I'm going to look at my stop here and put my stop in real fast. 68.73. 68.73. We're long, so we're going to sell to get out. All right, so there we go. Now I'm going to mark it up. Okay, so our target's 69.76. We're at 72 right now, 73. Just a couple pennies away, so I could take my trade off right here at 75 and it would be a good trade. But I want to give it a second to try to hit that target and get through. So I'm going to move my stop up to it now. So we're through. Move my stop. All right, so 75. 76 is the target. I'll move to 77. All right, so now I'm just going to let that sit there, and then we'll see if we get a second move out of it. If we get that, then I'll move my stop again. But with all these green candles, I might just pull my trade off at the end of this end of this candle here. I mean, that's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green candles. Yeah, I'm going to just trail this up. And then if I get out, I get out. It's all bonus money. So there we go. So sweet. So we were looking for a 69.76 on that one, and we ended up getting out at 69.83. So we got quite a bit more out of that, a little bonus money to go with that trade, and we definitely cleared our $20 that we were looking for. So now we're going to go back over here to our chart, move this 6 out of the way. We still got that in the bank. And there we go. So now we're only 3.5 roughly, or 3, basically 4 away from moving up to the $30 range. 10 seconds. So we're going to try to jump in right at the close of this candle. ETB, so we can short it. HTB, it's not so shortable, and enter. All right, cool. So we're in. We'll see how this goes. So we basically hit the target right here. We're like literally like a penny off or so. So when this candle closes here in about a minute and a half, if it hasn't gone back through the target, then I'm going to go ahead and move my stop down, and I'll just have to accept less money on the trade if it backs up. But I'm not going to just jump out. I'll make it back up and get me out. But I'm definitely going to move my stop down to lock in profits, because a lot of times when it hits these levels, it will reverse its direction. So not all the time, not enough to make it a tradable deal for me, but enough to where I'm going to lock in some profit and not give away a nice green trade. All right, so we got out on the back up there. So $11. Unfortunately, missed out on the full trade. It just missed it by a penny or two, and it very well might come right back down here. But I don't know, and I want to trade. All my trades I want to be on a proven statistical probability of success. So, and I just don't have that with that. So that's what we're doing. So $11. So we'll come over here, add 11 to this. So now we're at 17. Man, a couple more pennies. If I would have just got that trade locked in, we'd had another green bar. We'd be 3 away from going up. That means tomorrow I would only need to have three good trades and no losers, and I'd be in the 30s for next week. But oh well, that's what it's gonna be. We'll save that, and then there we go. So anyways, there you go. That's how the day ends. And we're going to finish the day up $61.43. So pretty awesome day. Just slowly chugging along. It's not bad. I mean, when you're risking 20 bucks per trade, 60 bucks, we're slowly getting there. So all right, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow, Friday, and hopefully we can close out this week with pretty much an all green week as far as days go. Yesterday was a little scary, but we pulled it out. We pulled it out at the end. So all right, everybody, have an awesome day. See you tomorrow. Day trading, swing trading, and futures trading with the simple switch algorithm from 2020 Day Trader. It gives me an 80% success rate or better. How does it work? Let me show you. And then once it's switched and I have permission, the algorithm tells me where to get in. It tells me where I'm going to get out if I'm wrong, and it tells me my targets if I'm right. All of the classes over at 2020 Day Trader are free. This way it gives you an opportunity to try it out, learn everything you need to learn, including the risk management and trading plans, and see if it fits your lifestyle and goals, and if it does, then you can go ahead and buy the algorithm and start trading. The algorithm comes with a 100% money back guarantee. So if you're not successful, you get refunded for the algorithm. All right, so there you go. You can see a nice, almost a 3-to-1 winner. And the 80% win rate is only based on a 1-to-1. So all these 2-to-1s and 3-to-1s and so forth, that's all bonus money. And you can see these live trades over at my YouTube channel. Because of my algorithm, I only need to make 2 choices. Does this fit my plan, and how much size do I want? I have an algorithm set up for a variety of instruments, so I'm not limited to just one area. Click the link below, don't be the sheep, be the rancher, and get an edge to help you improve your game.